country. There's gold in them hills and I'm gonna find it. It's a sight to see. You can't believe how the color of gold makes you lose control. Well, there's gold in them hills and I've got the fever.
Hey, well, welcome to Gold Fever Adventures. I'm Jack Tucker. I am out here in the Arizona desert. I'm actually in the, where am I at? In the Granite Wash Mountains. I'm going to be doing me a little bit of metal detecting today. There's this hill there where we've been finding lots of good specimens coming off of this hill in the past. Quite a few of us has been up there and we just don't seem to find anything anymore. So I don't know if it's any deeper or not. I did pick up the Minelab GPZ 7000, and I have gone up there a couple of times and swung it. I got to tell you what, that is one heavy machine. But I didn't find anything, or yeah, I guess shouldn't say I didn't find any specimens that I was looking for. But somebody sent me the GPZ 19-inch coral, and that's supposed to go 30% deeper. So I'm going to put that on. Let me show you that coral there. There's a machine, and this is the new coral there. Man, look at that. Look at that. Now this thing weighs probably 4.5 pounds just by itself. So you add the weight of this to this, I'll be swinging 10 pounds. That's a lot of weight to be swinging, but hey, if I can get a little bit depth, a little bit deeper, that's what I'm going to be trying to see how good that coral is. I don't know why people seem to be dumping those corals. Seems like there's a lot of them out on the market where people are selling them. So whether they're not liking them or for whatever reason, that I'm not sure of. But I'm going to test it today, and I'm going to see how good it is and how it feels, how heavy it really is. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on, and then we'll get a swinging. But hey, sure appreciate you guys coming along and sharing on these adventures. And here we go again.
I've been living just as clean as I can. I can't change what I am. Does it have to be this way? Maybe I'll change another day, and what I've been looking for will come knocking at my front door. Well, it seems like there'd be a better way, and I might think about it one day. Yeah, I'm stuck in my ways. It's hard to make things change. I've been the same since I saw my first day. Time has come to settle down and start acting right. But these habits won't give up without a good fight. All this time I'm thinking about what is...
Doesn't feel too much heavier. That's a beast. That's a beast. Let's say deeper detection, more ground coverage, less ground noise, waterproof 3 feet, super D technology. Let me see, it's got a loop here, it's got a loop here, it's got one here. 19 inch, let's see what this thing says. This is about the only instruction manual you get with it, so You can look at this stuff here. Just tells you more stuff. GPZ, the 14 compared to the 19. Okay. Okay. You know, I'm going to guesstimate. Is that a word too? Guesstimate? I'm going to estimate, guesstimate. I'm going to guess. That 19 is probably about twice as heavy as the other one. At least that's what it feels like. I'm not sure what the other coral weighs, but I know that big one is about just over 4.5, I think, close 5 pounds. I'm not really sure, but somewhere in there. But it's a heavy coral, so I don't know how long I can swing it, but that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to have to hike to the top of the mountain, I think, and then I'll work my way down. Well, here's the hill I got to hike up. I got to hike up way up there. I think I'm going to walk to the top of that right there, then I'll work my way down. And it's probably easier to detect coming down rather than going up. There's a few other guys over there. There's a couple over there doing some dry washing. There's a couple guys over here doing some dry washing. The word is out. There's gold in them dar hills. Well, I got to get suited up and get up on top of that mountain. I am on a private mining claim. This is Gold Fever Prospecting Club. I'll leave a link down below in case you want more information about that. But word's getting out. There's gold up here, and it seems like more and more people keep coming up here to what we call the Gold Mountain. Yeah, a lot of nice gold keeps coming off of this hill up here. You know, these old timers, they were all over up here. There's a lot of mines all over up here, and old tailing piles and dry wash tailings, and they were all over up here. And you know what they say? Gold is found where gold has been found before. Yeah. Oh, hee-haw. Well, I made it up here. Whew, that's quite the hike. I should have brought a lunch with me. Sat down when I had lunch before I get started. I gotta catch my breath. Take a break here. Whew. I'm gonna have to weigh that detector. It's got to be over 10 pounds. That sucker's heavy. You know, I tell you what, I don't do this for a living. Thank God, huh? I don't even know if I do it for fun. Why do I do this for? You know, that's a very good question. Why do I do this for? Why do I put myself through all this torture? Well, it's got to be gold fever. There you go, gold fever. No, it's got to be just getting in the outside, getting in the outdoors, getting some exercise. You meet new people, you have some fun, and yeah, you might get a little bit of gold. That's the only reason I can think of. Camaraderie, interactions, having fun, communications, and always looking for the elusive gold. Always looking for the elusive gold. That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, I'm going to take me a break, and then I'm going to start down this hill. This is the hill where all those good specimens came off from. Sun's in the sky. So this whole area right here, this is where we dug all up through here. We have found a lot of gold. I bet you the gold we have taken off here probably measures closer to the pounds. And it's gone all the way down there, and then I'll make it back down there to the truck. Okay. Check out the scenery from here. I can see for miles and miles. Somebody should write a song about that. Getting a faint target right there. All right, you can hear a little bit better now. Very faint. Oh, look, you can see the gold in there. See the gold right there? You see that gold in there? Huh. Cool. Cool. Well, I picked this up that somebody missed. Looks like the head off of a safety pin. That was down probably about 3 inches down. But somebody missed it. Well, I'm getting closer to the bottom down here. A couple guys down here doing some type of operation, mining operation. We better stop by and look at them on our way through. All right, you guys. Yeah, what'd you say? Pull your pants up?
Pull your pants up, get to work.
What are you guys doing down here? Looks like you got quite a mining operation going on here.
You're moving the mountain.
Man, it looks like it. You're right here in this bedrock. A lot of bedrock right here.
Right here,
yeah. Yeah. So what is it that you're doing?
What is it?
You're what? You're scraping it and putting it through, what's that, a Wilson Brothers trommel?
Yeah.
Putting it through that. Oh, you're classifying it to buckets. Oh, I see. Okay. So one of your shovels, one of your crank. So we have shovel crank. Whew. That looks like quite the operation. So then what do you do with it after you get it all classified?
Run it through the dry washer.
Oh, then you take it through a dry washer. Oh, okay. Interesting. So you must be getting a lot of gold then to me moving this type of material.
Yeah, got a lot of gold.
So let me ask you guys, what's your names? Where are you guys from?
I'm Chris. I'm from Ohio.
Ohio.
Steve, I'm from Illinois. Everybody calls it.
Wow. You guys come out here to winter, huh?
Up by Chennerland. You betcha.
Yeah?
This is the best way to shake off the snow right here.
Looks like you're sweating.
A little bit.
He's working you. He's got a chair, though. I don't know if that's fair or not.
We got to keep him right there.
Oh, that's the boss, huh? Oh, okay. The boss always gets the chair.
The boss easy.
And the workers get the shovels. Yeah. Cool. Well, okay, carry on, guys. See you guys later.
See you later.
Adios.
Oh, somebody's up on the hill detecting. Look at that. Yep, somebody's up there doing a little bit of detecting. And these guys are going to run them buckets through the dry washer. All right, made it back to the truck. Get this all that scarb off of me, that heavy stuff. And now I can relax for a moment. Now there's all the stuff I found. Shotgun shell. I don't know if it's old or not. Safety pin, part of a safety pin. That's kind of old. And this piece of this rock that sets off, but you can see the gold in there. So that's kind of cool. I'll have to further investigate. I wonder if that's a piece right there too. I have to further investigate this down, but you can definitely see the gold in there. Huh. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. You know, just out of curiosity, I think what I'm going to try is a little depth test with the Gold Monster, the GPX 6000, and then, of course, the GPZ 7000. Just out of curiosity, I got to try something here. Okay, you can hear that on top. Okay, what I'm going to do now is put this piece of gold underneath that down there as far as I can. Let's see if that'll pick that up under there. I don't hear that. not hearing it. I don't hear that one. Got the gold monster. That screams on it. Okay, let me put this down under the ground there. Nothing. Nothing. Nope. I don't hear anything. The 6,000 on the automatic setting. I picked that up pretty good. And then let me bury it down underneath there. No. It's not picking it up either. 3 great detectors. So, after trying that test, this is my evaluation of all 3 of these detectors. That none of them picked that target up, and that target was probably down about 12 inches down. None of them would pick it up about 12 inches down. Shallow, sitting on top. The gold monster was, I think, was the loudest. The screamer picked that piece up the best, but nothing picked it up deep. That target, when I found that was probably only maybe 3 or 4 inches down in the ground. There's not a lot of gold in it. It's probably not even a gram of gold in it. It's probably maybe 1/4 of a gram, if that, in that piece of gold. It sets all the detectors off shallow. Like I said, I think the gold monster set it off the best. The 7,000 is a very heavy machine. I do have that 19-inch coil on it. I thought that would have went a little deeper, but it didn't pick that up. The 7,000, you also got to have your box for the speaker. It doesn't have an internal speaker on it, so you have to tune all that in. So it's a little more hassle tuning that in. The 6,000 is a lot lighter machine, and it may go almost as deep. So I think the 6,000 is probably the go-to machine. Me personally, the 6,000 and the gold monster, just because of the lightweight, and you can get the 17-inch coil on that, on the 6,000. So I guess, there's still more tests to be out there. I've heard people dig, 3 feet down for a piece of gold, and that's probably true. I don't know. I haven't done it yet, so that I don't know. But that was just my evaluation of these machines. So I think I will use the gold monster and the 6,000 probably more often. And if I know there is some deep-ass nuggets deeper down, then I'll probably go with the 7. So till that, oh well, that's what I think. That's what I think. I know that wasn't much of a test or a comparison, but it was kind of just something. Those detectors, what I had on hand, and that's just what I had in my arsenal, and those coils on that. So I just went with what I had, and that's kind of just what I just wanted to do a little test. To be more fair, I'd probably have to put the same size coils on and all types of stuff like that. But like I said, that's just what I had on hand, and that's just how I done that. So, yep, that is one heavy machine. But I didn't dig down, a couple feet for any targets. Any machine would have picked up those targets that I found. You got to walk over it before you can find it, I guess, as they say, or put your detector over it. So there's still a lot out there. I'll be back, though. But anyways, that was my adventures today. So I want to thank you guys coming along and sharing on these adventures. Please like, share, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, thanks. If you're not, please consider subscribing. So anyways, you guys all be safe out there. Hope someday I meet you guys all out in the gold field. So until then, you guys all be safe. Take care, and thanks for watching.
Like living and loving, paying the bills, keeping things real, man, you know the deal. But when it's time for me to unwind, I gotta go someplace where the sun can shine, and there ain't no better place than out in the country. There's gold in them hills, and I'm gonna find it. It's a sight to see, you can't believe believe how the color of gold makes you lose control. Well, there's gold in them hills, and I've got the fever. And there ain't no other place that I'd rather be. My friends come down and enjoy hanging out, and the kids are knee deep in the sand by the creek. Yeah, we're chasing the dog, let's put another log on the fire. There's times like these that make it all worth the while to me. There's gold in them hills, and I'm gonna find it. It's a sight to see, you can't believe how the color of gold makes you lose control. Well, there's gold in them hills, and I've got the fever. And there ain't no other place that I'd rather be. When the night comes down, we're all sitting around, playing guitars under the stars, singing about the nugget I've been dreaming about. And I say even the picture of it weighed 5 pounds, and it's right under the next rock, I do believe. There's gold in them hills, and I'm gonna find it. It's a sight to see, you can't believe how the color of gold makes you lose control. Well,